What's up, everybody? This is Yank Eagle Sweater, and this is my Week 11 NFL picks. I didn't do a Week 10 recap because I figured, well, first of all, I didn't have the time to do it this week. I just been busy all week with shit. And second of all, like, y'all pretty much know what happened, like, from week 2, so I'm gonna cut some time out for myself. I'm gonna cut some time out, not do caps every week. I'll do the Eagles recap, but just not the whole, like, spectrum of the NFL. Because y'all pretty much know what happened, you know, like, any given Sunday night football game, you can pretty much catch what happened. But anyway, with that being said, let's get into Week 11 here. We got tonight's game is one I'm not really too sure about. I mean, Indianapolis and Tennessee. Indy just got embarrassed terribly by St. Louis last week, and Tennessee lost Jake Locker. So you know, that's gonna be an interesting game. I think Indianapolis pulls it out, though. I mean, they're supposedly one of the better teams in the league, so I mean, this is one they should win. And I think they're too good to be giving up, like, losses to these kind of teams in a row. You know, like St. Louis, like, that was a fluke. They clearly didn't show up. They were taking a day off. But I don't think it happens tonight. Indy got that one. The New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills, I got the Jets in this one. They just signed Ed Reed. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. But, yeah, the Jets are coming off a bye, and I don't really know what Buffalo is doing right now. Like, Buffalo confuses the shit out of me. Like, one week they look alright, and another week they're just fucking garbage, you know, like, E.J. Manuel just got back, so that could be rust on E.J.'s part. I didn't watch last week's game, so I really don't know, like, what Buffalo, like, how they lost that badly to Pittsburgh. But anyway, I got the Jets winning that one. Baltimore and Chicago. I'm gonna go with shit. That's a tough one. I didn't think this would come up. I'm gonna go Baltimore here. You know, I think they're gonna ride that wave of momentum they got from the overtime win last week. Plus Chicago's got injuries, man. They got Charles Tillman. Charles Tillman's gonna be out for a couple weeks. You know, they got I don't think Jay Cutler's still 100%. I think he rushed back from his groin problem. So there's him. So I'm gonna go with Baltimore. Cincinnati and Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cincinnati. Who is Cleveland's quarterback? Is it still Brandon Weeden? Like, is Brandon Weeden still that fucking quarterback? Or no, it's Jason Campbell. My fault. I remember now. It's Jason Campbell. But I still got Cincinnati winning that one. Yeah, I think last time they played, Cleveland, like, blew their shit out in Cleveland. So, it's one of those weird divisional games, like, like, you think you know, but you really. So I got Cincinnati in that one. Philly and Washington, here we go, boys. I'm gonna go with Philly in this game, of course. On two fronts, though. My bias being one front, of course. And two, Washington's defense is just god-awful. God-awful. I have never seen a defense so bad. I mean, like, Washington's just bad. Like, they let Minnesota beat them last week. They let Christian Ponder beat them last week. It wasn't even like it was Adrian. Adrian had 2 touchdowns early, but like, Christian Ponder won that fucking game, dude. You kidding me? And come on, and with the role Nick Foles has been on lately, fucking, and I just don't think RG3's hitting the sophomore slump. Let's just go ahead and put that out there right now. He's hit the sophomore slump hard. Plus the fact he's coming off an ACL injury, that's even worse, you know. That's double hicks, you know. So I got Philly winning their first game at home in like 2 years. Like, fuck, dude. Philly's at home, for God's sakes. Alright, moving on. Detroit and Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go Detroit in that one. Pittsburgh's fucking garbage. I mean, they beat the Bills last week, but whatever about the Bills. Calvin Johnson's gonna fucking destroy this fucking secondary. Like, I think Ike Taylor's like fucking 5'4", maybe. Like, he's a small dude. And then Calvin Johnson is fucking like, like the only way they're gonna fucking even think about containing Calvin Johnson is to, like, safety help Troy Polamalu every time and make him hit Megatron hard, like every time he's on the field. But anyway, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Detroit's got this in the bag. Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Well, first of all, with these next 2 games, let's just go ahead and give a round of applause. There are no more winless teams in the NFL. Round of applause. Last week, the Jacksonville Jaguars and Tampa Bay Buccaneers got their first wins of the season. Maybe their only wins of the season, but fuck it. I'm gonna go see Tampa Bay and Atlanta. I'm gonna go Atlanta. Atlanta's bad, but they're not that bad, dude. They can't be that bad, dude. I mean, Revis is gonna be locked on Harry Douglas, for God's sake. He might actually be locked on Tony Gonzalez. We might actually see Darrelle Revis on Tony Gonzalez in this game, dude. That's how weird this fucking Falcons passing game has become due to Julio and Roddy White being out. It's fucking ridiculous. But I got Atlanta. I mean, they can't be that bad. Matt Ryan can't be that bad, can he? Can he really be that bad? Can he really be? I don't think so. Arizona and Jacksonville. This is a weird game. Is anybody even gonna watch this fucking game? Like, for real? Is anybody gonna watch it? It's Arizona and Jacksonville. Who's gonna watch this? Anyway, I got Arizona for no good reason whatsoever. I got Arizona for no reason. Oakland and Houston. I'm actually gonna go Oakland this one. I'm actually gonna go Oakland. Call me crazy. I'm gonna go Oakland. I think it depends on if Terrell Pryor plays though. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna hedge my bets a little bit. I'm sorry. If Pryor plays, Oakland's gonna win. But if Pryor doesn't play, Houston is probably gonna win this game. Basically, Terrell Pryor is the Oakland Raiders at this point. There's no Darren McFadden. I doubt there's going to be Darren McFadden the rest of the year. He's injury waiting to fucking happen. I mean, hey, so maybe Terrell Pryor is too. Who knows? But as far as I know, this is his first major injury to keep him out of like anything. So we'll see. I mean, I apologize for hedging my bets. So like, but I can't really say because fucking Pryor, like, he hasn't practiced. I think he said yesterday. I'm not sure about today. But I'm gonna go Oakland if Terrell Pryor plays. Houston if you don't. Fuck. But anyway, next game, San Diego and Miami. I'm going San Diego this one. Miami is absolute fucking garbage. They're gonna be garbage the rest of the year. And I blame it entirely on this fucking bullying bullshit that surrounds that fucking team. What they should have done as soon as it came out was fucking get rid of Incognito and get rid of fucking Jonathan Martin, I think his name was. Jonathan Martin, Reggie Incognito, you're fucking gone. Fuck you guys. You know? Distraction gone. That's why they lost to Tampa Bay. It was a big fucking distraction the whole week. The whole like 2 weeks. It seems like it's been going on for like a month. This fucking thing. It only started like last week. Ridiculous. But I got San Diego in that one. Phillip Rivers will go in. You know, the running game is kind of an unsung hero for San Diego. I mean, Ryan Matthews has kind of turned it up a little bit. Danny Woodhead, you know, he's doing his thing. Who else is there? I don't even know. Fuck it. Oh, here's a good one. San Fran and New Orleans. Holy shit. I'm gonna go New Orleans. You wanna talk about another sophomore slump. I'm thinking Colin Kaepernick is having one of those sophomore slumps. Even though this is his first full year playing, I'm gonna call it his second year. I mean, I'm gonna call it his second year because really counting playoff games, he kind of pretty much played a whole 16 games. So I call it his second year. I think a lot of people do. But yeah, he's going through like a sophomore slump too, I think. And New Orleans defense has gotten better. It's not the fucking gaping hole in your mom's fucking panties. Like it was last year. So I got San Fran win that one. Or no. What was I saying? New Orleans. New Orleans win that one. Plus it's in the dome. It's New Orleans in the dome. I'm not done. Green Bay and the Giants. I'm gonna go with... Oh god. This would be so much easier if Aaron Rodgers was playing. But he's not. Shit. And the Giants are on their fucking roll. Those fuckers. That roll they go on right before they win the fucking Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with the Giants. Like I said, they're on that roll. Y'all know the roll. Plus I'm just not too sure that Scott Tolzien dude is gonna be ready for the Giants D-line, which by the way has picked up tremendously from what it was like at the beginning. So I got the Giants winning that one. Minnesota and Seattle. Seattle's fucking them up. Kansas City, Denver. Kansas City, Denver. Oh boy. I'm gonna go Denver. This one. Kansas City's D is nice as fuck. The best defense in the NFL. Easily, hands down, the best defense in football. But it's still not good enough for fucking Peyton Manning. Still not good enough to stop Peyton Manning. So I got Denver in that one. Plus it's in Denver. Not that really. I mean it matters because of the altitude, but whatever. And Monday night game is going to be a freaking good one. New England Patriots and Carolina Panthers. I actually gonna go with the Panthers here. Call me fucking crazy. Call me crazy. I think other than last week, Cam has been on a roll. That defense has been nasty as fuck. Their running game, D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart's back. Mike Tolbert is a beast. Carolina's doing it real big this year, dude. I actually had them going to the playoffs. Beating out like the Bears and shit. As far as New England goes, they're just off of a bye. And Tom Brady's not really having his best year. Like he's doing alright, but he's not really doing much in the way of Tom Brady-like performances. But it is Monday night, it's the big stage, and we all know what's good with that man, the big stage. So there's my week 11 picks. This video went super friggin' long, and I apologize for that. You know, there's actually a lot of games. I was surprised. I didn't think there would be that many. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. This is Yes Yankee will swear. Deuces.